Here is a question. Can a fashion designer known for his unique, colorful designs really qualify for the Extraordinary Ability Green Card, the same category reserved for top scientists and Nobel Prize winners? Meet Ivan. He went from managing programs at Nike to selling out his own collections in a week. But despite his success, he was stuck in a nightmare scenario, trapped on a temporary visa, dealing with lawyers who lost his paperwork, and living in fear that his American dream had an expiration date. How do you prove to the US government that your art is extraordinary? How do you find peace of mind when your lawyer loses 50 pages of your life's work? And what does it actually feel like when you finally get that approved email? Let's decode his journey. Just a quick reminder, if you appreciate this in-depth content, please take a moment to like and subscribe. It helps us bring you more. Now, on with the story.
Hello, my name is Ivan. I'm from Barcelona, Spain, and I actually always liked fashion. I've always been into color, fabrics. In the 90s, we were really fans of Ralph Lauren, what he was doing with fabrics, what he was doing with color. So I would say that era with Ralph Lauren, Tommy Hilfiger, and everything really caught my eye in terms of wow, there is different fashion than what we're used to see, especially in Spain and Europe. Everything was colorful. So fast forward, I would say that around 2004, I was really into skateboarding. I was really into the whole creative photography, writing, creating little magazines and all that, and really trying to get to know more about fashion, about t-shirts, hats, and everything. So 2004, fast forward, I began to work for Nike Spain as a brand manager. So I really got to work with a really new product that was coming from Nike, which was shoes, which were really colorful, a lot of materials, a lot of different things and innovative things that I was doing in footwear. So that really was something that really got me into fashion. Why I started designing, especially headwear, was because I couldn't find stuff like this. Something more colorful, something crazier, especially. Back then in the market, there were only, I would say that one or two brands, and it was like a New York store that was doing this type of stuff, and you never could find it. So basically what I did was well, look, I know what I like. I like crazy stuff. I like colors. I like stuff like this. I was all right, I want to do this. So my first collection was really crazy for the time, and it was really colorful, different fabrics and stuff. So in 1 week, I sold out everything. It came out on a really famous fashion blog, and I was wow.
Ivan identified a gap in the market. No one was making the unique stuff he wanted to wear, so he made it himself. We're curious, what is the one creative risk you've been dreaming of taking, but fear has held you back? Let us know in the comments.
One of the key elements of my strategy, ever since I began this, is to let people know what I'm doing and to show myself really easily to the customers. Look, this is what I do it. The fact that you are talking to somebody, the fact that you are getting close to somebody that is spending money on your products creates a better relationship with that customer. I try to break the barrier between a brand and a customer. Because if you break it, you're making this guy feel that he's dealing with a friend. So social media allows you to do that. And social media, basically, what it does for brands and what it can do to people is to close the gaps. All these platforms that allow you to interact with not only customers, but also prospective customers. People that don't even know you, but they are oh wait, somebody shared this, somebody likes this. I want to know more about it. Getting a green card, I knew that it wasn't easy. I had a bad experience with lawyers, and I moved to LA, and I was going through websites, and I was well, let's see who believes in me if I come up with a story of, yes, some guy from Spain comes to the States and in 2 years he wants a green card. Yes, but I would say that in 2 years, I think that I work what other people work in 4 years. So to me, it made sense to try at least. I remember that I was going through websites and lawyers, and I wasn't convinced. I remember that I was at the USPS office on Wilshire and Fairfax, and I was reading on my phone, and all of a sudden I found this guy, Chris Ingram. I'm looking through the website, and I read that somebody who was doing handbags was one of the clients, and I was like, wow, that's interesting. So I keep reading about it, and it looked like me. I was like, wow, there is no football player. It's not like somebody famous. It's somebody handling their craft as much as they can to get to another level, to get a really professional level. And I called you guys. I remember talking with you, and I was like, look, I'm gonna know one. I do hats, I do fashion. I'm getting press. I'm getting interviews. I'm getting a good amount of recognition for my work. And I went to see Chris at the office. The first impression that I had was that Chris was honest. I gotta say that I wasn't going there to get a positive answer. I was there to know when I could apply or what I could do to get to the green card in a year, 2 years. So I would say that the first conversation that I had with Chris was the one that really set Chris apart from the other lawyers that I talked, because I remember that everything was really honest. It was like, look, I was like, I do this, I've been doing this. Can I get something? Can we do something? And it was a positive answer. It was like, yeah, let's do it. I think that everything can be done based on what you got. And with a lot of hard work, I think that Chris' team did a really good job in terms of following up on everything and how the process looked. We got the green card. So not just me, but also the dog and Sandra, my wife. One of the biggest fears that everybody that I talk to has is on paperwork. That's the biggest fear. Everybody's like, wow, I don't know if I will be able to do this, that. I did everything from my computer. I upload everything that you guys asked me on a Tumbly Miner, scanner. If anything had to be shipped, I ship. So you guys have a great system to work in terms of. No, I mean, I truly feel that that's there is not enough credit to that, but it's great. It's great because you actually see what you are uploading, and you actually see when the lawyer sees it. So it's one of the big difference from the other lawyers. You never know what they're doing. You get to the computer and you're like, all right, this is approved. Okay, fine. We got that one approved. This one is pending. All right, Ivan, you might need to upload this one so this can be done and it can be approved. It gets approved. So that peace of mind, even if it's 9 months, you're getting a constant update. And you don't need to be calling every day, which is one of the things that happened to me with the No-1. What's going on? Is it good? Did you get the paperwork? Oh, I lost the paperwork. Okay, so I remember that I had to send 40 or 50 pages printed because the guy lost it. That's why I'm so happy with you guys. I mean, it was uploaded, it's not lost, it's there, and that's something that gives you peace of mind.
Did you catch that connection? Ivan builds his brand by removing barriers with customers. Exactly what he valued most in his immigration lawyer: transparency and direct access. Whether it's fashion or law, Ivan refuses to accept the hidden barriers. Do you agree that transparency is the most important quality in a professional relationship?
How do we celebrate? First of all, I got the USCIS email here, and I remember calling my wife. She got on the call, we did FaceTime, and I was like, we got it. So we celebrated here. We went to have lunch, me, her, and a friend. And then the weekend after, we put together this party at this new apartment that we got. It was all filled with balloons. The dog went crazy with the balloons. We got pizzas. We got drinks. We got I don't know, it was 20 people. We got a lot of postcards that we got on the 99-cent store that it said "Join Us" and an American flag. It was great. It was great. It was great. And, you know, at the end of the day, it's like that peace of mind to be like, all right, I'm going to be able to stay here. I'm going to be able to work on what I love, and especially staying here, and everyone to put together a family, stay here, get the family, and, you know, just basically enjoy life. But here in America, which is what I think that we both wanted since day one. So
From a passionate creative in Spain to an EB-1 green card holder in Los Angeles, Ivan's story teaches us two massive lessons. First, the extraordinary ability green card isn't just for household names. It's for people who have mastered their craft, whether that's neurosurgery or innovative fashion. Second, the lawyer you choose matters. Ivan is right. Barriers don't work. He builds trust by being accessible to his customers, and he needed a law firm that was accessible to him. Transparency isn't just a feature. It is the difference between sleepless nights and the freedom to build a future without limits. What part of his story inspired you the most? Let us know in the comments, and follow our channel for more stories just like this.